Welcome! I'm SD Kelley. I can't wait to show you the spooky but adorable Halloween floral arrangement that I made using mostly items from Dollar Tree and a basket from a thrift store. I had to alter a few things to achieve the look that I wanted, but I hope you'll keep watching to see what I mean. To see more of my DIY videos, take a second to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified every time that I upload something new. Also, you can follow me and tag me with related content on Instagram. My profile name there is Saggycat, after a sweet cat named Sagittarius. I hope you'll check out my fall season playlist where I have a variety of DIY videos, including this dead witch head. I'll provide an iCard up at the top as well as some links in the description to these videos. I got this basket at a thrift store. It was 50% off, which made it 50 cents, believe it or not. And it's a bit torn in some places. It's really raggedy looking and it's weak in some spots. So I punched in a few areas to test for weakness. Some places are really strong, which is great because I need it to be folding up. And then the weak areas I was able to punch out with my thumbs. And this is perfect. It's the look I'm going for this arrangement. I have this jar of white chalk paint and it's almost empty, and I decided to use the rest of it on this. I'm not looking for complete coverage of 100%, but I'd like to get most of it painted this white color. And then of course naturally some of the chalk paint will rub off over time. And so it's pretty much self-distressing. I don't have to do much, and plus with the torn areas, it's going to have that shabby chic and really fun, but almost like a creepy haunted look for Halloween. Be careful if you decide to do this. I'm just taking a black LED candle from the Dollar Tree and I'm melting the outer layer of wax, just enough to cause it to drip along the sides. I start from the bottom and work my way down some just to chase the drippage to where it looks really layered and creepy. You can also increase this look with a hot glue gun. I stabbed an awl through the base of the skull, and then I could stick a manicure stick through it and it will serve as a spike. My neighbors are just right outside. I wonder if they heard me. Oh gosh, can you imagine what they're thinking? Well, I'm smothering the skull with this antique wax and I'll be buffing it out to create a more aged look. These are some bright orange clip-on pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going for a more neutral theme, so I'm painting these with some ivory chalk paint. And I'm just filling in the creases with some antique wax just to create more depth and definition. Every little bit, even these fine details that don't seem like a lot, help. And I'm just using a Q-tip to buff them out. I'll be using 5 wooden bats and 1 pumpkin and 1 ghost from the sticker collection from Dollar Tree. I got this black wire in the automotive section of Dollar Tree, and I'm just twirling the end between my thumb and index finger. I created the swirl in the top of the wire so that the hot glue will work better and have more surface contact with the wooden bat. These little wooden embellishments also come with a foam sticker on the back, but they peel right off. I'm also bending and twisting the wires every which way, twirling it around the scissors, my finger, bending them, and kind of making a kooky looking flight path for the bats. I want the bats to be dark, but not completely black. I want them to almost look as though they're glowing a little bit in the moonlight, so I'm just using some black watered down paint that has some blue food coloring mixed into it. I'm just taking some scissors and going around some craft sticks. I took 4 of these craft sticks and just cut the ends off and made it look jagged on purpose and a little bit splintery. Of course, if you do this, you want to try to feel around with your fingers and make sure that they just look splintery, but in actuality aren't too pokey to handle. You can use wood glue or craft glue to put the pieces together, but I'm choosing to just use hot glue because it works faster. I'm just coloring it with some watered down paint mixture. This color has some truffle color in it as well as some red food coloring. I'll be darkening some of the areas to give the look of old aging and rotting wood. However, I want to write on it in dark black letters, so I don't want it too dark. I decided I wanted the sign more elevated in the arrangement, so I hot glued a craft stick onto the back, which actually makes it look a little more rustic and makeshift for this project. If the watered down paint is not as dark as you would like it to be, you can just add more coats, but I would let them dry in between coats in most cases. But here, I don't mind if the wood warps a little bit because that would even add to the look further. And so what if by chance somebody saw this sign from the back? Well, I want it to look nice too. So, that's just part of my OCD thing with my crafts. I like the back to look nice whenever possible. A lady at work does paint by numbers, and I decided to take these off her hands when she wanted to get rid of the extra paints that were left over from previous projects. And I'm going to make very good use of them, no need to waste them. And who doesn't like to save money by getting stuff for free every once in a while? I'm just using some watered down paint drops that happen to be on this parchment paper just to add some distress and some details to the wooden pieces. Here I'm taking advantage of the fact that my penmanship is a little bit sloppy when I'm using a paintbrush, so it's going to work out great for this trick or treat sign. And now the real fun begins, and I start out with this floral foam block. And then I'm taking some Spanish moss and I'm going to stuff it in around the block, cover the top a bit, let it creep up the side some, and then pull it out through these holes. Sometimes I put my embellishments in first and then I put the floral arrangements in around them. And sometimes I do it the other way. It just depends on what I'm doing. And this actually looks pretty good by itself, but I want to add a little bit more to it. And I'm going to add some of these floral bouquets that are as is from the Dollar Tree. And they have kind of a wicked little look about them. For my arrangements, I have that look as if they're sitting outside, especially this one that looks like it could be sitting in the middle of a cemetery. I like for the florals to look more like they grew there naturally like that and not so much arranged and contrived. However, with Dollar Tree flowers, you'll find yourself needing to adjust them to get the right look every once in a while. Sometimes the leaves are too far down the branches or they're turned the wrong way. So you just got to play around with it till you get the look that you want. I still find myself going back even 2 weeks later after the project is finished and readjusting things, especially with these arrangements that involve flowers like baskets and wreaths. How about you? Do you do the same thing? Dollar Tree carries these cheesecloths this time of year that are dyed black, gray, or deep beige. And I'm going to take a black one here and just drape it around the basket and a little bit underneath just to tie in some traditional colors of Halloween. To add just a bit more color, I'm going to use this bouquet of dark purple flowers and cut some of the stems and just put them in various places throughout the arrangement. Here is how it looked right after I put it on the shelf. Of course, later I did go back and adjust some of the florals just slightly, shifting them. But this is what it looks like overall, and I absolutely love the way that this turned out, and it's just perfect for this Halloween. I hope that you'll like, comment on, and share this video with everyone that you know. And if you want to, tag me on Instagram with related content. I would love to see your creations as well. Look for the name Cat, as in after a sweet cat named Sagittarius. Once again, I am SD Kelley, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and give it a big thumbs up if you did. Also, I hope you will subscribe to my channel because I have many more great ideas to share with you. If you're interested in following me on social media or contacting me, I'll put those links in the description below. I thank you for watching, and bye for now.